Hello, hello! So this is the sixth and final part of our 2024 Islands Crochet Along. It's been such fun. This has been running now for 2 weeks. This is the last day today. And today we're going to talk borders. So I already have loads and loads of border videos up. I made 3 border videos for my last year Crochet Along. So what I'm just going to show you here today is the first foundation round, which is the slip stitch round, because it's a bit different in this blanket actually than when in normal mosaic crochet pieces, because we have to go over different bits here. This is the mosaic part, and then there's the linen stitch bit with a single crochet and the linen stitch with a half double crochet. So there's a little bit of a nuance there. So I really wanted to be with you for every step of it. So I show you here today how to do this first foundation round of your island blanket border, and then I will put the links in below in the description. First of all, you can do the simple border. This is my baby Casablanca blanket here. I always love this one. So the simple double border is just half double crochet. I'll show you this in more detail once we start filming the in a bit. And then this one here is the simple double border. So that's a very quick and simple one. And then you could also opt for, if you're doing this for the video, this is my Rubik. Whee! This is the double border that is striped, which is very fun, and always it just matches with everything really. And on the back side, it's just normal like the simple one. And so you could do either one of those for the video. And then in the pattern itself, if you have that, then you have included, I already gifted the original blanket, the island blanket, to my sister in the countryside, so I don't have it with me here today. But I do have the other one, the sister blanket. Now we both have one. And so this here, the pattern comes with 2 border options. One is both written and in charts, and that's the original one. And then this one here is like an extra that just comes with a chart. And I really like it. It's like 2 lines of the simple wave breaker. Just quite, well, it's not that simple, but it really goes very well with the pattern, and I think it gives a lovely finish. So that's all in the pattern. But any one of those that you decide to make, if you go with ones of the pattern or the simple one or the striped one, then you always start the same with this foundation round here, which I'm going to show you today. And before I say goodbye, well, we're gonna start the tutorial now, but just thank you so much for everybody that crocheted along. It was quite funny when I was finishing filming this bit just a minute ago. I accidentally said thank you for this great crochet love. So this has been such a wonderful crochet love. And it's been so much fun to crochet along with everybody, especially in our group. Please do join. We've already reached now over 90,000 members there. There's so much fun there, so do please join there if you're ready for some more crochet fun. I already have started working on 2 new patterns, so I'll be back with a video soon and a new pattern. But for now, thank you so much for this wonderful crochet along, and I love seeing all of your beautiful blankets. Whoop whoop, let's go, border time. Just to reiterate here, this is just a little bit of a close-up here of the simple double border that you can do. It's just double crochet on both sides, gives a lovely finish, and it's quick and easy to do. And then here's a little bit of a close-up of the striped border. I really do like this one always. It's so plain and simple, but you can put lots of colors in there. And it's just, and then you can get it, like, give it just a bit of an extra oomph with having like the first foundation round here in another color, and then I closed it up with that color as well, you see. So, you know, you can always get your little bit of extra fun there, and you can get more colors in here. You can do as many rounds of these actually as you want to make thicker ones. And then the back is just double crochet, normal. And here actually I see I've left the line, I was just in the background, back loop. So those are the two options that you have in the videos. And now let's get to it. I'm going to show you how we work, especially over our special stitches here, the linen stitch bits, because the other ones I've shown in so many videos how you do these, but I'm going to show you that as well. So let's get to it. Oh, border time. Okay. So like I have explained, it's really just this first foundation round of the border that is a bit different here for this blanket than other mosaic crochet blankets. Because it's in here, we're always just going into each row and it's really easy. But now we have to go over these different bits here, the linen stitch bits, okay? So what I've done here is basically, this is not like a hard science thing. You want to aim for getting your stitches even and into the same rhythms of each section. So what I've done here is approximately between each wave breaker here, like if I count from here to here, I do 14 stitches over both this bit and the single crochet linen stitch. Try to have in between this one here and the wave breaker where it starts the color, 14 stitches. Okay, so at least I have the same amount of stitches here, but it does pull a bit in, you see, and I'll have to block this later to get it to be all neat and nice. You see, it does pull a bit in, so you will want to block that out. But we get the same number of stitches approximately on both sides, and it's even and nice. So when you start, because I've already started, but I'm just going to show you that here quickly. When you start, it's best to do so in a mosaic crochet bit because those are so easy. And you see here, it's just in the border stitch. So you just insert your hook into, we're going to use the same hook as we used for the body of the blanket for the foundation round. And then for the rest of the border, you will use go down half a size. Okay, so I have my 3.5 here. So I'm going to go and insert my hook into one of those, just follow those stitches down here and go straight in here. And pull up your yarn like so, and just have it nice and loose here, and you're going to keep the yarn on the other side because we're going to slip stitch, and then you go into the next stitch like so, pull up and go straight through and give a little bit of wiggle so that it's nice and loose. You don't want these stitches to be too tight. And then into the next one, pull it up and through the loop you already had on your hook. So now we've done 2 slip stitches here. And you just continue, good to go. And it's really easy to see here because it's into the border stitches. So, oops, it's into the border stitches. So you really just go into each and every stitch here, following how it is. Up and through the other one. And give it a little bit of wiggle. Down, pull your yarn up and through like so. Okay, this is how when you start. But I've already started and done a bit of it just to refresh myself actually, which I sort of, when I'm working over something like this, I don't know how to explain this. I find sort of like the rhythm in the stitches that I have to work with, okay? So now I'm here, I've already done the corner. The corner is just, we just did 1 here into every stitch, and then we just started here and turned. There's nothing that happens here on the corner. We do the chains in the next round here, in the first round, but this is just into each and every one stitch. And now I'm here on the mosaic crochet bit, so that's just 1 into each here, very nice and easy. And now when I get to this bit here, I want to, between this color and this one here, I want to have approximately 14 stitches. And so, and this is not, like I said, there's not one correct way to do it. Do it nice as you can and as neat as you can, and try to keep it even stitches, you know. But this is not like an exact science. So here I'm going to go into this one, and then into this one here in the middle, and then into filma, and then into the next one here. And we're just going to try and find a rhythm here in this, keeping them rather tight and neat. Okay, you see, like so, in the middle here. It's always like, alternating two types of stitches that you're going into. And then you go into this one here. And into the next one here. And this one, whoops. Okay, let's see how many stitches we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. No, 12, 14. And then the 15th here. Well, I think that's pretty neat enough. So if you get like 13 or 15, I'd say it's close enough. Unless you have severe OCD, and that's something you will have to deal with. But I'm happy with this. And now we continue. And here we're doing mosaic bits. So then we just go into each stitch here. And then I'm going to go here over the half double crochet. And then I sort of go into this bit here. One here. And then I think I do 2 here in the half double crochet actually. Let's do 1 here. And now we're back on the straight and narrow, because now we're doing the mosaic crochet, and then it's easy. There you see very clearly where to go into. Here is next. You see, you just follow the stitches. Okay, 1 into each there. So that's easy enough. I do love border time. It really is so satisfying to see everything getting framed up and all proper and nice and finished. Oh, such fun, such fun. Oh, this is very nice. I mean, this is neater, but this is quite all right here as well. You're just gonna have to kind of find the rhythm on which holes to go into, and always try to, I don't know. Okay, here I'm gonna go and then do 3 over the bit here. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 here. This is just the mosaic stitch, so that's easy. And now we're getting up to, this is really the most difficult part, I felt, the half double crochet bit. So again, we're going to try and get 14 stitches approximately here between these two wave breakers, right? All over here. The half double crochet, the mesh, and the other half double crochet. Okay, here is the last stitch of mosaic, so we're gonna go there, and then in the middle bit here. Okay, that's 2, 3. I think I was going into the, I'd rather try and go into these here than the big holes. 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to go in here. Let's see. 9, 10. 11. 13 and I'm doing 15 now on both accounts. 15. Well, it depends on if we count this, but maybe if I just start counting here. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, it's close enough, I think. It's most important is to keep it sort of neat and even. So if I'm happy with the line that I'm making, then I think I'll leave it. That's okay, 15. Then maybe I should then make a note of that in a pattern of saying, instead of saying 14, then 14 or 15. But like I said, like if you're going one up or one down, that's not a big deal. Just try to keep it even and uniform on all sides. Okay, and then we're just gonna finish up here. I'd already done this part here just because I was practicing a bit before the video, and it's all the same. It's just mosaic, and now we've gone over the mosaic and we've gone over the mesh here in single crochet and in half double crochets. And as you see, it does go in a bit. You'll have to block that out, but it's still nice. Okay, and then when we finish here, we just continue until there's just 1 stitch left, and there we're going to finish it off with the invisible join instead of the last stitch. Okay. My dog is pacing because I've told him we're gonna go outside after I finish filming. Okay, and there you see there's just one stitch here left in between, and then we are going to, I forgot my scissors, cut the yarn or break it. And when we have just one left, we're gonna pull our yarn up here like so, and then we're gonna do the last stitch here with the invisible join. So you're gonna insert your hook under both loops here of the first slip stitch we did of the round, and we're gonna fetch our end here and pull it through, whoop, like so. And then we're gonna insert our hook into the last slip stitch we made, just into the middle, just into the back loop, and we're gonna pull it through again. Oops. Okay, and there you see a little perfect stitch here. Okay, and voila! And so now we've finished. Oh my god, I can't believe the 2024 cow filming is now finished. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, this has been fun. I'll do more videos soon though, even if it's not a crochet along. I do like doing our little videos together, sitting down with you guys. Okay, so this is the end result here. Not quite all very straight, but it just does need a bit of blocking, but it's very uniform and even. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You just want to try and keep them even and nice. And then you follow up with the other tutorials for either, I'll put the links in below, like I said, for either the simple double border, like the one I did here on my baby Casablanca, which is always a nice finish, or the striped double border. I did tutorials for those last year, for my last year crochet along. So you can use both of those, or of course there are two borders in the pattern itself, and those come with, one is written and with a chart, and then there's one extra, just a chart, the one that I did on my volcano island. But that's it for now, you guys. Oh my god. Well, I'll be back with something soon. I already have started working on two new patterns. Well, thanks for crocheting along. Crochet a love. Oh my god, that's great. So thanks for this beautiful crochet a love. Take care. Toodaloo. Until next time. Thank you.